he or she is not ready to be like, you know what? I'm finna lay this player card down and I'm just finna do what I gotta do to make this work right here. It may be some nights I can't stand your ass, but I'm not gonna go out there and cheat. I'm not gonna start scrolling on Insta. I'm not gonna start scrolling on Facebook or Twitter. I'm gonna sit right here and look at your nappy head, ASS, scratch your head, whatever. And I'm gonna make this work right here. But a person has to be there themselves. You know, it's been so many times to where I've been in a situation and I've poured my heart out and cried and snot and all type of stuff. And they just look at you. Because guess what? They feel you, but they don't feel you. They feel you, but they're not ready to be like, you know what? I'm wrong. And sometimes people even tell you, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I ain't mean this. I ain't mean that. But deep down inside, they don't feel you. It's kind of like one of the things, I see you, but I don't see you. I see you, but I'm not ready to chill out. I'm not ready because I already got something lined up and I want to see how this is going to pan out. And then I'm going to get my stuff together. It's been plenty of times that I've cried and poured my heart out and just like, I don't understand. Dude, you're not seeing what's in front of you. You don't see the caliber of woman you have. You don't see this. But then you got to take a break sometimes and get right with yourself to see what you are doing to even allow. Because we see the signs from the get. Sign number one is a cell phone. If I can't never touch your damn phone or you be like, oh, no, I got it. You want to bust me in the face and break my neck and knock me out because I touch your phone? What you hiding, player? The phone. If you could just listen to a phone conversation that somebody have when they're not around you, they are a totally different person. You would be amazed. The cell phone holds the key to everything a person ever needs to know about another person. So that's number one, the phone. Number two, if you are never allowed to, you have those people that are like, no, we're not going to be friends on social media because you two this and you two that. What the hell are you worried about? I don't give a damn if I'm queen, whoever. If I come through that mug, putting all kind of stuff of us up there, if we together, we together. What does it matter what another person has to think unless you're hiding something? Now, these are my thoughts, my views, my numbers, And I just think that you got to pay attention to the signs. We know it, but we're so evolved. We just want to stay in that situation with that person and hope that, you know what, maybe once we get real serious, he'll change. His ass ain't going to change. Her ass ain't going to change. People don't change overnight. People have to change and grow on their own, in their own time. And we as people, have to just stop thinking that we can change. And fellas, y'all do that too, because you might be laying it and you might be putting it down and whatever, going downtown. I had to throw it back one time and say going downtown, whatever you may be doing. Stop thinking that you can change that person. And I had this conversation with my cousin today and I said, well, cousin, you know what? I said, you keep running back to the same guys that shitted on you the first time. Y'all excuse my French. I try not to do too much cussing. But you keep going back to the same guys that hurt you in the first place. Oh, well, they're trying to make it up and they're trying to... No. That don't mean you got to be with a person. Okay, so this guy wants to show you that he really, really has changed. He's not going to do the same things he used to do. You don't have to go and jump in the back in a relationship with him because he's showing you that he's changed. Let him prove himself. Let her prove herself. Stop just running right back to these people. I think once it's been a lot of hurt and a lot of devastation in a situation, and if it hurt you bad enough that you got out of that situation, you need to leave it alone. You need to just cut all ties. Y'all can be friends. But you're always going to think of the things that person did to you. That's not one woman on this planet Earth is just going to have a man that cheat on her over and over again. And you just take it out of your mind because, we were separated for a year and we got back together. Do you think anything is going to be different? No, you're still going to feel it like it was yesterday. You're still not going to have 100% trust for that person. Because they've hurt your trust. So stop going back to it. Stop giving people the opportunity to make a fool of you to you and take some time. Get to know yourself. Get to know what you want. What are you missing? Why is it that you're letting these little red flags get away? how much do you feel this person deserves to have of you and hurt you? So you just got to take a break, take some time to yourself, slow down, chill out. It's a lot of stuff on the market that you don't just have to have anybody in the bed with you. If you want to have somebody in the bed with you, don't have no emotional ties. It can be done. People say it's hard. It can be done. So that's what I think. That's my take on that. Let me see. I had another question. I want to address that as well. How soon should you wait to fall in love? I don't think that you can put a time frame on how long it takes you to fall in love. Now, I do believe that people fall in love quick. I do believe if the chemistry is right, the vibe is right. Now, I'm not just going to say agape, like I'm just so in love I would jump in front of a bullet for you and this and that third. Some people do. Hell, I'll be watching some of these movies. They be getting married in a damn week. I'll be like, golly. I'm talking about falling down, snotting, crying, all type of stuff within a week. But again, that's TV. I think you should definitely not be guarded when in a new relationship if you're getting in a relationship, because due to the fact that being guarded, sometimes you can block your blessings. And it's nothing wrong with getting to know somebody, getting to learn how to love somebody. I've heard people say, if I got to teach you how to love me, I don't need you. First and foremost, I want you to learn how to love me. You can't love me like you loved her. We are two different people. I want you to take the time to get to learn how to love me for me. I have a habit. I suck my teeth when I get something stuck. It's a hard habit to break. But I want you to be like, okay, that irritates me, but I love that. Or I want you to miss me when I'm not around you. And the thought might pop in your head that, she's moody when she don't have wine, but I love her for that. Little things like that. Like, and I'm just using them as examples. But you should definitely take the time and get to know the person. Keep your guard down. Don't be so guarded. It's not the same relationship that you came from. It's not the same person that you were with before. So there's really no reason to have your guard. And I know, ladies, we are very guarded at times. And we just have to learn how to let our guards down and go with the flow. Let your hair down. If you fall in love quick, you fall in love quick. If it takes you a while, then it takes you a while. But I definitely don't think that you should put a time frame on how long it takes you to fall in love. Now, I will say my father has told me that a man can be with a woman a short period of time and know, is this somebody I want to be with? Is this somebody I can see myself with? It takes women a little longer. But men, I've heard, I'm not sure because I'm not a man, I've heard that men can tell a little bit faster if this is somebody that he can see himself genuinely loving and possibly spending his life with. Now, fellas, if I'm wrong, hit me up, correct me, let me know that I'm wrong. Ladies, if you think that I'm wrong, let me know. Because again, I'm only going off of, personal experience or experience from people that I speak to that do have a little bit of knowledge. Ladies, stop it. And I just want to say this to you. Stop comparing every relationship that you get into your last relationship. I've done it. We've all done it. You have to stop comparing men. Okay. If you start seeing something, well, such and such did that and such and starting to do the same thing like such and such did, and that, they're different people. They're not the same people. So you cannot compare one person to the next person. You just have to, I think in the beginning phases of any relationship, you have to be like, okay, let me see what this brother about. Don't rush. Don't go too slow. You really can't be in the, I think he's a liar, so I'm going to check him. No, if y'all just friends, you can be like, I really don't like that about him. I don't know if I want to go that direction. But you definitely are not in you don't have the authority to try and check somebody if y'all just meeting. and you feel like, I don't like that, so I'm going to tell him about that. And then, no, you can't, because you're getting to know this person. You're learning this person. So fall back, let your hair down, and just take your time on, when you want to be with this person. And so to sum it up, I don't think there's a time frame on when you should fall in love with a person, because if you actually fall in love with a person, you don't know. I'm going to give it a week and see if I love this person. I'm going to give it 2 weeks and see if I fell in love with this person and da-da-da-da. Nah, real love is going to happen, and you'll know when it happens, because you're going to look at that person one day and be like, I love your snot nose ass. All that crying you be doing, but I love you, man. So you'll know. So I don't think it's a time frame. And I have one more question. How can you tell if a man is really in love with you? Now, that's a good one, sis. I don't know that. I think you can tell if a person cares about you, because it's a difference between caring about somebody and being in love with somebody. That is a very good question, and it's a hard question. I don't think you can tell right off. I mean, scenario. My car break down and I'm waiting on AAA and he says, girl, you don't need no AAA. I'm on my way. I'm talking about drop, whatever. No matter where he's at, what he's doing, who he's with, I'm coming to the rescue, baby. You may have a flat on the side of the road. My Lexus got a flat and I can't find anybody to come and change it. And he's there before the AAA people. He cares. It's the little things that count. You're talking to him and you're like, man, I really don't feel good. And next thing you know, he's there. What you need, baby? Let me spend some time with you to make sure you're straight before I go in for the night. So you can definitely tell when a person cares, and it's not requiring much of you to be doing something for them to show you that they care and be around you. Because you get some people that are only there if you're good for them. Now, I'm not going to say that they care. I'm going to say that those people are seekers. Those people are users. Those people are people that are only good for the taking. You call them bench warmers. And pretty much they're using you because somebody has did them wrong, or they're trying to get back at somebody, or they're trying to fill a void. And until that void is filled, they tend to use you. So you definitely have to know the difference between if a person is genuinely showing you that they care about you, always throwing it up in your face, what I did for you, what I done for you, how I do this and how I do it. They don't give a damn about you. Them people just want some clout. We call those people clout chasers. So be aware of the clout chasers as well. But I guess you just have to pay attention to how they move and how they react towards you and how they treat you, as to if you know a person really loves you. All you can do is hope that they genuinely love you when they say they do, because you never know when a person really loves you. That's a really good question. So guys, if you know how you can tell if a woman or man really love you, let a sister in. Sis, let me know, because I cannot really tell. I'm in a relationship, been in a relationship for years. I would say I know we love each other, but to what extent? I can't just put all my chips down on the table and be like, I know this nigga love me. I know he loves me, but I just can't be like, oh, he 10 toes in, 5 feet, I ain't gonna go off. I think he do, but I can't just bet my life on it, I would hope that the person that you're with, if you need a kidney, give me that kidney, baby. If I need a gallbladder, give me that gallbladder, go all in for me. Y'all, I crack myself up. Well, guys, I know I miss you all. I know you love me. I love you all too. Again, stay tuned for the show. It's going to be Eddie the Encourager and myself. And I think he's adding some more people. That's his show. I'm just going to co-host with him on his show. I will still do the evening wind down. This is my baby. I'm not going anywhere, but he's going to be a guest on the show. I know he wants to interview me. I always get people that want to interview me. I guess they're thinking like, let me see who this crazy ass chick is, and let me see what's going on in her mind. And y'all pray for me, because I'm trying to stop cussing, because I'm really a God-fearing woman. But You know how we do. Sometimes it just comes